Ladies, gentlemen, and that beautiful techno-colored rainbow in between. Welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution and the Secrets of Dr. Henry Wu. And today, we're getting something else. A new super predator. A big one. Well, medium-sized. But good enough for our requirements, shall we say. Root adaptation. Just a few more till I have you. So let's grab another contract. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I kind of messed up there, so, you know. Well, since we're going to be having a predator, let's add that and a fish feeder. And you know, we'll throw a goat in there as well. Been destroyed. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Replace. Yep. That's a shame. Temperamental little nothing. Oh, well. You can only do so much. But let us focus on science. Oop, tropical storm. Oh, crap. I need another shelter over here. Can you fit anywhere on this? Right there. You're going there, and that should help open some things up. Do we have a storm shelter over here? We do not have a shelter over here. Yep. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I've got everything, you know, covered. That's structure damage. What got damaged? Building damage and storm. Okay. It was not damaged in a storm. Oh. More damage. Damage. Alright, you're maxed out. Let's move on to the next ranger. Should probably add another monorail over here, and I'll eventually have one over here as well, but, you know. looks like everything's fine, so we can close down all the shelters. Just in time too, because we got a big predator coming in for the first time. Trank. Trank. Right. Now, why do I send both the ranger and the guarantees results? Sorry for the pause there. Needed to do something. Anyways. There we go. Here we go. Transport underway. Who's got money on the berry? Nope. Speaking of which, that should be done by now. What's my sabotage risk is low? Incubate a carnivore in the heaven creation there. I can do that. Well, I got copies. I can release that into... I can release these guys into here and be fine. Actually, it's your, cohabitation. Population's fine for you. What about you? Population's fine. Population is fine. Where is the, where's the tall guy? There's Diplodocus. Yeah, population's fine. I can throw a couple copies into this. Actually, the copies actually kind of fit, now that I think about it. Let's just say the book had a very interesting scene concerning the Compsognathicus. Social, population, forest. Yeah, pretty much everything you need is good. And you have food. Oh, no, unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately. What are you hunting? Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, Doctor, this is not a mistake. Oh god, he's hunting the next one. Why are you hunting? You have food. There's fish. There's meat. Nope, we're gonna get another kill. But he's gonna hunt down all the Draco Rixes. Like, you weren't even hungry. Why did you hunt him? Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. So they just have to be housed together. I would like to point out that is unrealistic because these guys would go toe-to-toe with Rexes. So the fact that he put up no fight against something much smaller than an adult Rex. Oh, here comes the Corsair. Yep. Okay, well, we know who the king of this paddock is going to be. Oh, here's a goat. He's gonna eat the goat? Excellent. What? Never heard of lamb chops? Like, are you hungry? Like, you got enough food. Are you happy hunting? Okay, so you eat fish and meat. Okay. Baryonyx is a medium-sized Spinosaurid that eats large amounts of meat and fish from any source. They are normally solitary and but can exist in pairs. Oh god, here comes another one. Alongside a modest number of dinosaurs from other species. Their territory should comprise a good size of grassland and wetlands with little forest cover. Large piscophore. Appetite. Metabolism. Comfort threshold. Forest. Ideal population. 0 to 16. Social group 1 to 2. Okay. Susceptible to Razy. Immune to bracken poisoning. You know, that's actually good to know. Height 3 meters. Weight 1 ton. Length 9.3 meters. Okay. Technically speaking, we did. Solitary aptitude now. Yeah, well, unfortunately, circle of life. Let's remove all that, and we have... Ooh, new research. Oh, solitary gene. Yep. Lowers the minimum and maximal social requirements of a dinosaur by 3. Oh, something got infected with bracken poisoning. Of course it did. Okay, well, copies. These little buggers are cheap. They're inexpensive. I'm literally just going to throw them into the... I'm actually going to make another baryonyx. They can handle 1 to 2 of them, so, you know... Yeah. Got one over there, so... I wonder if they're going to attack the, Ooh, what are you hunting? Like, I wonder if they'll attack the, That I can do. I am going to... do that because these guys are small and it's going to be hard for these guys to, you know, catch them. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. But I wonder if the berries will even attack the trikes. It's curious. I've never tried before, so I don't know if it will happen. Nope, that's not what I want. I want map. Map. What creatures are... There's a Montosaurus. Yeah, you're not happy because you need... Oh, you're actually fine. You're probably going to get, you know, axed eventually, but, map. Yeah. We're going to see what happens with the 2 trikes. We might be able to see a rare moment of cohabitation. Whereas these guys are just straight up going for the slaughter. Like, no, seriously, it's like, no, like, those 2 are straight up going to be slaughtered. But you know what? Yeah, I could... I'm going to throw a fish there and a meat over here. And I'm going to delete that and that. And I'm going to throw another ground feeder there. I mean, if the baryonyx can coexist with what's currently in here, like if it can coexist with the trikes, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be able to. Because here's the thing, the trikes can fight back. That is a thing. The Triceratops will fight back against this thing if it tries to kill it. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm a little curious. Trikes ran off, and Montosaurus is somewhere. Oh god, he's gonna... Yeah, the problem is these guys are so small you have to observe them from the ground, but they are puny. We have another berry. Let's there's the group adaptation. That's what I was waiting for. One would hope. I'm going to place you down over here so that you have access to fish and meat. Oh, you're eating a deer, or you're eating a goat. Strikes by the fence, they're fine. Where's the Etty? Etty's eating, but time for the start of the show. Modify the genome. Oh, alpine, steppy, 93 pattern. Apply, social. Brings it up to 2. Makes it 0. Makes it 0. But incubate. And we're going to do the exact same thing with this one, with the second Rex, but we're going to use the other pattern. The other 97 pattern. Because this may not be Sorna, but this is about as close as we're going to get with the amalgam testing. Yeah, actually, I think I might have, I think I might have accidentally created, a perfectly balanced, sanctuary. I mean, you're not... Oh, dead dino. What died? Where is it? No, seriously, where is it? Where did it die? Oh. Oh. Damn, which one was it? First one. Okay, this one I can go with success rate. Because we need to... That was expensive. Luckily, they're insured, so it's not the end of the world, but that was expensive. Sure. Yeah, but it seems I've reached equilibrium, actually. Because these guys are actually fine, over here. The crocs are fine over here. The Amontosaurus is, well, wishing it had a partner, but overall fine. The tracks are perfectly comfortable. I think I actually made a mixed ecosystem with predator and prey, or carnivore and herbivore, and have it actually kind of balanced. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm surprised that actually worked. Not used to brute forcing evolutionary adaptations, but you know. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting for dominance. Nope, they're not. Oh, yeah, fossils. Ankylosaur, Ankylosaur. Guess, because I want to... Right there. Now let's throw down a large substation. Is that going to fit, like, right here? That is going to fit, like, right there. Oh, why do you spiderweb your pylons? It ensures redundancy. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I mean exactly what I say. It's like it ensures that I've got redundant, you know, backup, and you know, nothing's gonna go wrong, and it's gonna be fine, and you know, all that crap. Like the odds of something going wrong with just redundant power is minimal. So that's kind of a thing where it's like, yeah, it's like you always have backups to those backups. And the spider web of power is, you know, not a problem. It's actually a great advantage. Okay. Gonna wait for the second one to be finished, and then we're going to, I don't know. You know, I might add a medium power station, like, right here, and have that connected. That way it's like, even if, like, a substation gets taken down, it has, you know, like, if one of these fences go down, it has something else to power it, and, you know. I don't know, I think I'm a little paranoid for, like, what future issues we will have. Are they fighting? I think they're fighting for dominance. I am surprised you were calm. Like, seriously, what are you doing that... Oh, there's a copy. Holy shit, I just saw a copy. So I guess copies are safe in this enclosure. I guess. No, you're hunting... Oh, you're hunting the deer... or the goat. Well, this is going to jack our appeal. Oh, burying the trike! Burying the trike! Okay, well, I need to trank the Rexes. I need to trank the Rexes, or... I need to tank the fucking dough. Who's dying? Ooh! The trike is holding its own against the barrique. Dude, back off. Back off. There you go. Run off. Run away. Both of you run away. Go lick your wounds. Okay, so they will fight. That is a thing. They will fight. Alright. Ranger team, add tax, medicate. Medicate them when you're done. I mean, it's a massive Rex. You're not... No, granted, it's panicking because it's like, you know, trying to like... Come on, how hard is it to trank a Rex? There we go. No, no, it's still running. Oh, no, we don't need it. Alright. T. Transport. This area is about to get a lot more interesting. Because we are about to get two alpha predators. Or apexes. Don't know why I said alpha. Why would I say alpha? That doesn't make sense. Why would... Whatever. Well, there's feeder cost. Rexes are airborne. You know, imagine being a guest and you see this flying overhead. That would be wild. You just see this, like, this massive thing flying overhead, and not too long later you see this thing following it, and you're like, that's over there. Is that going to that one part of the park where they're always like, where it's empty and there's no real reason to be there other than the shopping malls? So of course people are gonna, you know, rush over there to like see what's going on. Like there's something interesting going on. What's... Huh. I'm actually surprised the two copies survived. Like, I'm genuinely surprised they survived. Well, there's about to be a lot of demand as, we are going to see if the enclosure I have made for them in the past two episodes, works. Lonely, they're so lonely. Okay, well, you're hungry, but you've got food. Food is available. You can go hunt it. Okay, we're just gonna keep that like that. Oh, R is for Rangers who fix everything together. I don't know. Oh, are there feeders in here? Fuck, I don't think I actually had feeders here. Fuck. Goat. Goat feeder. Throw that in there. Put a goat in there. Regular feeder. Goat feeder. Goat feeder. Goat feeder. You're hungry. You're fine for now. Go hunt. Go hunt. Go hunt. Yep, you're looking for food. You're looking for food. Oh, they're not hunting. They're going to the easy food source of this feeder. To be fair, can't blame them. I can't see for shit because of the monorail. That is cool though. You have Rexes, and all of a sudden there's a high demand to be over here. I could do that. How far am I up? Yeah, not that bad. I could probably add 2 more trikes to this. There's the feeder cost, so that's gonna be nice. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? We want another trike. Do we want speed or defense? 13 defense, 11. 6 defense, 11 defense. No, alpine, steep pattern, arid. Let's draw the 93 pattern on them. Kind of expected that. Alright, so let's make 2 more of you. Just out of curiosity, let's... Anything I do for the Amontosaurus to make it, less likely to die? Resilience, lifespan. Give that for defense. Anything for social? No. Habitat. It's exclusive for habitat. Social. That's purely social. Lifespan. Let's give the brain annealing. It's in there? What is it? Oh, there's the other Amontosaurus. Hunted down by berry number 2. Yeah, I kind of figured. What are you two doing over here? There's no food for the 2 of you over here. Seriously, like, what is your purpose being over here? Like, I don't get that. Yep, and these guys are basically walking tanks, so we're going to see how this goes. Transport. Actually, with the goats running over there, yeah, that makes more sense. Then another trike. Cannot find destination. Areas obstructed. But yeah, it's because they're in the... The fuck was that? Something just glitched over there, and I don't know what it was. Oh god, the Amantosaurus is going wild. There we go. Sorry, Amantosaurus, you're basically being used for science here. We're gonna see if giving you a lot of resilience is gonna prolong your lifespan in that enclosure. And of course, we got 2 new trikes because... Oh. Rinsing it. Reboot the station. These two fighting? Yeah, they're fighting. Yeah, the next one of you I'm breeding is going to be more docile. Going to find the docile traits and apply them. Oh god, lag! Lag, lag, lag! Crap. Open all shelters because there's a tropical storm on its way. Where the hell is your entrance? Your entrance is over there. So we're gonna do you. He's on food supply. You're on repairs. Hopefully we don't have anything more than minor stuff. Hopefully the Rexes are content. Base team can Tense? Are you eating? Yeah, they seem fine. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, the Baryonyxes were fine. The Rexes are fine. I mean, that's saying a lot considering, you know, Rexes, but, you know. Yeah, we're fine. We can close the shelters. Let's get outage protection 3 and then get improved output 2 and 2. Because now you're outputting, you know, 93 and you're making a surplus of, yeah, no. So 95 plus, or 65 plus 70, that's... We've got enough to play around with power. We don't really need to worry about power for the foreseeable future. Creating a dinosaur? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not another compy? They're fast, they're cheap, and I can throw it in this enclosure and not really care. Because, yeah, they're all fine. Like, nothing's wrong. I'm surprised there's still compies in this enclosure. Like, all things considering. You're happy, but you're getting really close to the fence. Oh. Trike number 5, I believe that's one of the new ones. Ooh, you are low. Fucking run. Run. He will murder you. Run. Yep. Nope, you're dead. Yep. Which one was you? You were... Baryonyx 1. I mean, I guess. I mean, you don't really have to care about it. Freaking combi, I don't really care. Genome modification. Okay, we really have nothing to... You know, let's apply that and just, you know, send it out. I don't really care. Trinket. T. What died? Oh, the Amatosaurus died. God damn. Well, you were a sacrifice for science. I figured if I gave him a high enough defense score, he would live. No, he wouldn't. That's a shame. Okay, well, those aren't being added. However, we are going to go over here. We're going to see if we can find those genes for temperament. Tooth hardness, skin toughness, speed, healing. Strong muscle fibers, increased bone density. Rapid metabolism. Stress inhibitor. Lowers the comfort threshold below the dinosaur by 10%. That's actually kind of nice. Forest adaptation, grass adaptation, rapid stress response. Raises the comfort threshold below which dinosaurs will become dangerous to cast by 10%. Okay, so there will be more dangerous. Raises the maximum number. Yeah, no, that's social. Cross species. Raises the by 5. So you can now have more species. It's nice. Spangle species. Confined spaces. That's just, density. Intuitive learning. Spices species will increase attack and resistance traits. Tests show current DNA forms a rapid neutral. Huh, interesting. Aggressive instincts. In response. Reaction. Cardiovascular strength. Robust digestion. Tooth hardened. Skin toughness. So that's aggression. That's intuitive learning. Where's... Well, alright. Seems like you can't make them more docile, which is a shame, but, you do what you can with what you've got. Alright, let's, mission... Troodon taming. Okay, what are we currently running? Lambert, what do you got? Raising profits. I can do that. And you know what? That's gonna be like a double-edged sword because that'll increase my overall profits. So let's optimize. Alright, you're done. Okay, now let's go over here. Nope. Focus on food. Toy shop. Dino plushie. Can I get anything more for this? Nope. That's when profit starts declining. Yep, and here's the transmission for the security mission. Incubate and release from the lab. Troodons. Do we have Troodons? Do we have Troodons? We do have Troodons. Sure. Research. Fossils. Cretaceous. Fallen Kingdom. Trodons. Yep. Tricky Trodons. Oh, there's another Baryonyx. Oh shit, I completely forgot about the... Where are you? You're a copy. I need to set you down over here so that you're like right next to all the food you would want. I completely forgot about that. Wow. Tells you how much I was paying attention. Sure, there's some more Trodon. Additions. Trodon. Trodon. Let's max those guys out. Have you eaten any fish? I don't think he's actually eaten any fish. Anyways. Alright, how close are we to Trodons? 20%, that's not bad. Pretty sure we're still in the middle of, fossil zone. That's Struthiomimus, so that's basically almost done. Alright, oh, this is going to be profitable, so this is probably going to be another, maybe 9 or 10, actually. Oh, this is going to be 10, maybe 11. This could be 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 12. Of course, we can easily just check that out here. I didn't get a good look at it. Anyways, okay, we got new fossils. What do we got? Kylosaur, Kylosaur, Trodon, Trodon, Cell. I might throw the Trodons into the T-Rex paddock. I don't know. More Trodon. More Trodon. Avian. Platinum. Am I just straight up strip mining these areas? Yes, yes I am. Why? Because I can. %, so Here's the question, how bad is this fossil gonna be? Just one? Really? One? Ugh. That's annoying. This will be fast, so let's, did I already send out the expedition? I already sent out the expedition, sorry. Okay, so this is gonna be 2 or 3. Yeah, this is gonna be 3. This could be 6, maybe 8. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be 8% sequencing. Most of your DNA, sell the osmium, synthesize the protons, sell the iridium. Yeah, well, that really is just the gambling waiting game at this point in time. Come on, at least give me 2. Don't half-ass it, please. Please! There we go, complete genome. Thank God. You know, everything there kind of needs to be done anyway, so, you know. Okay, we're gonna have Trotons in 5 seconds. Actually, with Trotons, I'm not sure I want to... There are some things I need to be careful with. I might need to make their own enclosure. Which would sit beautifully, like, right here. I could do that. Power outage. Of course there was an outage. There's always an outage. Time for the Troodon. Oh. I mean, it's not really going to affect it, and now I just don't have to, keep going back and be like, oh, I just need to, restart, redo all this crap again and again and again. Okay. I can do speed. They're... Medicate him. How did you die? Died of old age. Alright, well, nothing I can do about that. Get rid of him. No source of bracken poisoning. You don't need resupply. I'm aware. Just give me a moment. Alright, beater run. You need resupply. 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 It's a Troodon, not a Troodon, but okay. Though I prefer the name Lightbulbasaurus. If you get that reference, you're cool. Come on, tag the Troodon. Tag it. Bagged and tagged. Very. Yep, it's a tiny little thing. But hey, he's about to get a lot more comfort. After all, he's about 3 new friends are coming in. Whoa! He glitched. Alright, well. Okay, well, you're damaged because you were doing shit. You're still on... You I can drive. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Drive, drive, drive! Check out the flare! Look at the flares, look at the flares, look at the pretty flares. Yep. Look at the flares. Nice, beautiful, tempting flare. Just 60 more seconds and we're good. There we go. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. That is completely fair. I'll have to give that to my Brachiosaurus in the actually no, I moved it in the other. Anyway, what's next? Oh yeah, profit. I can release more Troodons actually. No, let's. Any other feeders there? Nope, feeders are all resupplied. Alright. What died? Old age. Screw throws. More Draco Rex DNA. Shit. We have an incoming storm, so let's. Do I have a shelter over here? Do I mean, I technically have enough shelter coverage, but, yeah, no such thing. There's always more structures to cover. You're damaged. Yeah, Chodons are ready to be released, but in the middle of a storm, probably not. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's release them in a storm. It's not like anything can go wrong. It's, you know, we're in the middle of a storm. Everyone's already running for their lives, so, it's not like it's gonna make a difference. And it really isn't like there's a mechanic that where in the middle of a storm these guys can escape. Protoceratops. Do I even have that unlocked? Where would I even find Protoceratops? Because that's all baryonyx, Glondons, copies, Cerosaurus, nothing over there. Yeah, I'm just starting to think we don't have enough. Yeah, just starting to think we just don't have enough stuff to look at. Should be enough to. Well, we might complete the Draco Rex. Yep, we now have complete Draco Rex. Yeah, no, everything's fine. Alright. Yeah, well, they're... how are the Rexes doing? Where are the Rexes? I don't know, I'll have to look up how you spell dough, but... Okay, so the buck is over there in the forest. Okay. Anything, no, nothing going on there. Okay, well... I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, profit. Right now it's just profit I need to look at. Dino dish. 23. Drink. What do we got for fossils? Can sell, can sell, can sell. Can get the last of. Sell. Can't. Yeah, I suppose we can sell that. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave that because we're going to make sure. So, Montosaurus, Chorosaurus is like the last thing I need. Yep, we're almost there to that profit margin that I need. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, let's release 3 more Struthornimuses. We have Gallimimus. No, I do not want Raptor. Yes, I do not want Raptor. That was bad. That was really bad. That was almost really bad there for a moment. Catch the ostrich. Frank. Ooh, that's going to be a big thing for Troodon. Okay. I mean, the beauty of releasing these guys with maximum is that they're going to have the maximum appeal. before genetic modification. Okay, ticket sales plus 10%. Traction rev. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't add any of the centers. That's gonna be cheap, and that's. I mean, what an idiot! I didn't add like probably one of the biggest money makers, an innovation center. Okay, well, I guess that's just where that's going to be now. So, all right, fossils. What do we got for fossils? Sell the Draco Rex, sell that, get that, sell, sell, sell. We are literally just going to drain these. Of financial capability. Right. Now with the Innovation Center, we're going to get a lot more cash, and I can throw down a Security Center, which will guarantee us even more cash. And I mean, with the beauty is this, we can just pretend that that's a, you know, a security center, not anything else. And that should just bump up our, you know, our income. Let's go check out the fossils. And so that should, in theory, be the last of that. Let's keep mining Hell Creek. mean, well. There we go. I'm gonna have a path between these two. Just right here, main thoroughfare. There we go. Did I send out expeditions? Yes, I did. They're coming back with stuff. Speed through Mimas, sell, mine. Got more stuff. I mean, if there's more stuff to mine, I'll just, everything in moderation, Actually, I should probably make like a hotel row here, like a bunch of hotels just lined up here by the Rexes. Yeah, because that couldn't possibly go wrong. Actually, they're T-Rexes. They're not they're not hard to avoid. Alright, Ranger Team 3, you are going on a quest to resupply feeders. You're going to help him. Anything else that's, No, that's all. Alright. I'm gonna put a goat feeder down. It's like, why put down a goat feeder? Because. There's no real reason to, it's just, we can. Might as well. Fossils. What do we get for fossils? More of you. More of you. Sell. More of you. More of you. And I can't extract because we're kind of bottlenecked. So. Because there's no reason continuing to mine this because there's like nothing there, so. Yeah, I get that there's an animal that I've yet to discover that could totally fit there and, all that crap, but, there's a bathroom over there anyway. Let's look at our ratings. I mean, I just need one more unique species, then I'm good. Sure, might as well. Safety, you know. Okay, capacity. Guest injuries, none. Shelter protection, great. Operational hotels. Yeah, 5,000? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I got an Ankylosaur. Or an Anky... Huh. Interesting. Where is... Something's dead. Where is it? Are they fighting? Oh god, they're fighting. Why are you fighting? Okay, you're fine. Someone's dead. Who died? Oh. Montosaurus. I mean, not really a loss, but, you know. Have they seriously survived? Holy crap. How have they survived? Like, seriously, how like, the Baryonyxes have basically hunted down everything. But the Trikes and the Compies. That is mind-boggling. Yeah, mind-boggling. Yeah, well, Yeah, I don't remember global operations. It's like the one thing I just do not remember at all. Sorna, Penta, both I haven't visited. Mercentos, yeah, I need to do that. Mirta East, yeah, I'm close on that one. And that requires Penta. And I've got that, right? Not quite, but, you know, just release another baryonyx. I mean, that's not that difficult. I mean, the one baryonyx I have is actually kind of, like, content with everything she has. There's the book. I mean, he can clearly smell the guests. He can probably see them. I mean, this is 100% pure T. They should have perfect vision. Just saying. Out of curiosity, how much... What do I need in order to do the genetic... Oh god, lag! That requires 4, that requires 5, that requires 5. That's a... I need to, you know, get the rest of that. I need to unlock Spinosaurus. 5, 5, 5. Actually, no. I can synthesize this the moment I get Diplodocus and, you know, get the mission for it. But that's Sorna plus 5. Then I just need 4. So, yeah, next episode, we're getting a Super Predator. Or, that's no dinosaur.